Imagine 25 passengers, each carrying concealed gold, landing at Chennai International Airport. No, this isn't the start of a heist movie, it happened in real life. Nearly 20 kilograms of gold, worth over 2.38 million Singapore dollars, was seized in a massive overnight operation by the Directorate of Revenue Intelligence, DRI. What motivated these individuals, and how did they manage to coordinate such an audacious attempt? Could there be insiders involved? Stick around as we unravel this fascinating story filled with suspense, hidden networks, and perhaps a touch of inside assistance. Welcome to 2230, your go-to channel for in-depth news coverage that leaves no detail unturned. Today, we're diving deep into the recent massive gold seizure at Chennai International Airport, an incident that has all the ingredients of a modern-day thriller. The Directorate of Revenue Intelligence (DRI) intercepted 25 passengers arriving from Singapore with nearly 20 kilograms of gold hidden within their attire. What exactly happened, and what does this mean for India's ongoing fight against gold smuggling? This wasn't just a routine interception, it was one of the largest in recent months. The operation, which concluded in the early hours of Monday, targeted passengers from Scoot Airways, Air India and Indigo Airlines, all arriving from Singapore within hours of each other. The timing, the sheer number of people involved, and the method of concealment make it clear that this was no random act. Instead, it seems like a meticulously coordinated effort by an organized smuggling network. How did 25 people get involved in such a risky operation, and what role might insiders have played? We'll explore that next. DRI officials were acting on specific intelligence, leading to the interception of passengers carrying 22-carat gold concealed in pouches sewn into their attire. Each individual had between 600 grams and just over 1 kilogram, and it's estimated that the total haul of 19.5 kilograms is valued at a whopping 15 Indian rupees crore. As you can imagine, seizing this much gold at once is a big win for Indian authorities. But why was it even possible for 25 individuals to carry this out without suspicion? Could this point to insider involvement at the airport? Let us know what you think in the comments. Is there more going on here than meets the eye? All 25 individuals, including 8 women, were detained and handed over to the Air Intelligence Unit of Chennai Customs for further investigation. Initial reports suggest that these individuals were likely recruited by multiple smuggling cartels, a sign of a coordinated effort that involves several layers of organization. But the bigger question remains, who's pulling the strings? Was this a one-time incident, or are we looking at a larger pattern of organized crime that has deeper roots? The officials also noted that the detainees would likely be released on bail since the individual quantities of gold didn't meet the threshold for remand. This highlights a legal loophole that smugglers might be taking advantage of. The question is, should India reconsider these thresholds to tackle such issues more effectively? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Would stricter rules make a difference, or would smugglers just find other ways? Suspicion has also been raised about potential involvement from customs officers on duty. The fact that 25 individuals smuggled gold on the same night without raising red flags points toward possible insider assistance. A senior customs official even hinted that such a large-scale operation might not have been possible without internal help. So, could this incident reveal weaknesses in India's airport security infrastructure? Stay with us as we discuss how corruption and insider threats could play a role in smuggling networks. Smugglers appear to be favoring 22-carat gold, given its relative affordability in Singapore compared to India, which makes for higher profits once smuggled into the country. Despite ongoing efforts by Indian authorities, including policy changes aimed at curbing smuggling, it seems that these networks are still highly adaptable. Earlier this year, the Indian government reduced import duties on gold and silver from 15% to 6%, hoping to discourage smuggling and promote legal imports. But does this change have the desired impact, or is it not enough to combat the organized networks that are determined to bypass regulations? Leave your thoughts below. It's worth noting that Indian regulations currently allow male travelers to carry up to 20 grams of gold worth 50,000 Indian rupees, and female travelers can bring up to 40 grams duty-free. Children under 15 also enjoy a 40-gram allowance. These duty-free allowances might be small individually, but they reflect a legal window that smugglers are keen to exploit on a larger scale. Should these allowances be revised to reflect current challenges? Share your perspective in the comments. This incident at Chennai airport is the second largest gold seizure in recent history, second only to a 13 kilograms gold seizure in September 2023, which also included iPhones, Google phones, and other high-value items worth 3.5 Indian rupees crore. Clearly, the profitability of smuggling remains high, and the risks seem worth it for those involved, despite the tighter scrutiny from Indian authorities. As always, we at 2230 strive to bring you the full picture. What do you think? Is gold smuggling a problem that will ever go away, or are policy loopholes and insider help always going to keep these operations alive? If you found today's coverage informative, make sure to hit the like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe for more detailed news stories. Let us know your thoughts on how Indian authorities can address this issue more effectively. Together, we can start a conversation that just might make a difference. Stay tuned to 2230 for more in-depth coverage of the stories that matter most. Remember to hit that bell icon to stay updated whenever we drop a new video. Thanks for watching.